Hi, my name is Jake Furl. I am from Vancouver, Washington, and my major is business finance along with pre-dental. So to kind of get started, I was going to just start off with some of the questions from the talk. So what are the connections between faithfulness and diligence? I think that both are required for progression. While faithfulness is related to church, diligence is related to school and learning to embrace learning, even though this does not require getting straight A's. The academic path of least resistance, I guess in my opinion, is not taking really necessarily the easy way out. So wanting to know if this class is really easy or getting an easy A, how to get a good grade on something, who's the easiest teacher, and then doing the minimum requirement to either pass the class or just simply get an A in it. I believe that these are the examples of the academic path of least resistance. The difference between diligence and competence and performing well on tests and getting good grades. I believe that some students can be diligent and not get straight A's. A lot of the times, I feel like in certain classes, students can be lazy and still get straight A's just by simply memorizing and doing really well on the subject, versus those that actually work hard, trying to actually learn the material and don't do as well. I think a lot of it has to do with personal preparation and preparing for challenges in the future. Those that work hard to get mediocre grades will be more successful, I think, in the future because of their diligence. What is the difference between the law of sacrifice and law of consecration? Sacrifice means to surrender. Consecrate means to develop and dedicate to a sacred purpose. So what does the law of consecration have to do with being a diligent student? I believe that being a diligent student, it requires obviously time, lots of it. So a lot of the time we will sacrifice our time, but we do it for a good cause. So being a diligent student and consecrating, you're applying the law of consecration, I believe. We develop the skills and talents by being a diligent student to then give to God and further progress the kingdom of God. That's kind of what I got from the reading. And now to kind of introduce myself a little bit more, I got my 4 objects. So my first object is this right here. It's a little thing I got in Mexico, and it kind of just represents that I love to travel. I've been to several parts throughout the world. I've been to Belize, Mexico, Guatemala, and I've loved every place that I've gone to. I hope to get to Europe here pretty soon. I love board games. One of my favorite board games is Settlers of Catan. Another thing that I got to represent me is a running shoe. I should run a lot more, but this negative-degree weather is kind of killing me. And after being married, it's kind of been hard to run. And my last one is a picture of my wife and I. We just got married 6 months ago, and I can definitely say it's been an awesome adventure. Wouldn't want to have it any other way. So those are the 4 items that I have to represent myself, and hope you enjoy.